Hello everyone, this is Trend Trader. Welcome to another year of some exciting trading that will be happening. So we'd like to thank everyone that subscribed to the channel in year 2020. For those who haven't subscribed, we'd like to ask you that you subscribe. We are looking forward into trading in 2021. We hope that the market is still gonna continue to give us some nice trading and profitable opportunities. But then we'll always manage risk because we don't know which trade is going to be profitable, and we'll always cut our losses in case the market move in the opposite direction as the one that we anticipated. So we hope that you will continue to enjoy the content that we put in our channel. And if you find the content useful, please subscribe to the channel. And if you are watching a video, you find that you like it, please click the like button so that other people can also see, because the YouTube algorithm, it works with the like function. So the more you click the like function, the more other people are more likely to see the content. So thank you again for watching our channel and continuing to support us. We hope that we will help you to achieve some of your trading or investing ambitions through technical analysis, as we are using as we are using trend following. We are still trend followers. We are not planning to stop being trend followers. Okay, back to the order of the day. As usual, we start with our risk disclaimer. Everything that is shared on this channel should not be taken as investment advice. We are just sharing opinions and ideas with people who are interested in the stock market using technical analysis, specifically trend following. Okay, we don't have a lot of stocks that we'll be looking at today. That's because we've already taken some positions in many number of stocks in the previous year. So let's start. The first stock that we are looking at is African Rainbow Mineral. As you can see, African Rainbow Mineral has been trading above the 200-day moving average since May 2020. So far, it's respecting the 50-day exponential moving average. And sometime let's see, last year in December, it started to trade at an all-time high. So now what we're looking at the stock, we want to see if it will continue to trade higher and break above the previous high, somewhere around 267 Rand per share. So the way that we trade the stock, what we want to see is the stock breaking above this 267 Rand per share. Then we will take a trade and set a stop loss at 1.5 ATR below this level. Otherwise, the stock, if it doesn't break out of that range as we expect, then it's either we'll see the stock retracing back to the 50-day moving average, and then if it comes back at the 50-day moving average, you will see if it finds support. If it finds support and rejects the lower level, then we expect the stock to continue to trade higher. So yeah, that is how we'll be trading African Rainbow Minerals. And then another stock that has reached an all-time high is Cardtrack. As you can see, the stock has been in an uptrend for quite some time now. Last year it reached an all-time high. It's still trading above that level. Again, similar to African Rainbow Minerals, we are waiting for the stock to break above 50 Rand per share. If it break above 50 Rand per share, then we'll buy and set our stop at 1.5 ATR below 48 Rand per share. Otherwise, if it doesn't do that, we'll also do as we will do with African Rainbow Mineral. We'll wait for the stock to retrace back to the 50-day moving average. If it rejects the price and then close above, giving us a buy signal, then we'll buy. So those are the two ways that you can buy all-time high. Every time you need to ensure that you buy near an area of value. So an area of value could be a resistance level or a support level, and also the moving average, they do act as support or resistance levels as well. Okay, so there are some stocks we have Blue Label Telecoms. As you can see here, we currently have a position on this Blue Label Telecoms. We first bought when it broke above the 200-day exponential moving average. So it's been trading above the 200-day moving average, and it's been consolidating a bit. So far, it's currently trading closer to the 50-day moving average. As you can see, for quite some time, it traded near this 50-day exponential moving average, breaking below, but one time it closed below it, but now it's trading above it again. So for those who missed the opportunity to make the first buy when it broke above the 200-day exponential moving average, now it's another opportunity to buy at this support level, and then you can set your stop 1.5 ATR below the 50-day moving average, or you can use the 200-day exponential moving average as your stop level, and then we will continue to hold the stock for as long as it stays above the 50-day moving average. Let's go and see. So now we have Famous Brands. Famous Brand has been on a downtrend for quite some time now. If you go back in time, yeah, it's been struggling for quite some time now. I think since 2016, it's been trending lower. There were many times where it tried to break above the 200-day moving average, but now we are here. It tried again sometime in October last year, so now it's on another attempt. It's currently trading at around 50 Rand per share. So Famous Brand is giving us a buy opportunity. We will buy the stock and set the stop level below the 200-day moving average, and then we'll hold the stock for as long as it's trading above the 200-day moving average. So we'll see how far it performs this year. Another company that other people manage to make money out of is Jubilee Platinum. As you can see, for quite some time it's been trading below 1 Rand per share, and then it broke above 1 Rand per share. Currently it's trading around 2 Rand 65 cents per share. As you can see, it's very much extended from the moving averages. Even if we put in the 20-day moving average, it's still extended from there. But then again, when it comes to stocks, nobody knows how high it can go. Just because it looks extended doesn't mean that it can't trade higher. I mean, it's the same thing with African Rainbow and Cardtrack. For those who didn't buy Tesla when it was trading at $100, it's currently trading above $700. So nobody knows how high it can go. What you can do is to just buy and set a stop level. So now back to Jubilee Platinum. We will see if it breaks above this level, somewhere around 290 per share. If it breaks above, we will buy Jubilee Platinum. Otherwise, we'll wait for it to come back near the 20-day exponential moving average. Then we will buy there, but we'll set our stop level near the 50-day exponential moving average. Another risk management tool you can use is position sizing, so that if you're buying far from an area of value, then you buy less of the stock, so that your risk that you've set for yourself is still covered, even though the stock is somewhat far from the area of value. But yes, Jubilee Platinum is another stock that you are looking at. And then looking at Resilient, we mentioned that we are now bullish on the property sector, as we had indicated previously that the property ETFs are now trading above the 200-day. Okay, they're approaching the 200-day exponential moving averages, and some of the individual stocks had already started trading above the 200-day moving averages. So now back to Resilient. We made some comments last year on Resilient to say that it closed above the 200-day moving average, but now, as you can see, it's consolidating around that level. So if you buy Resilient here, you can set the stop loss near the 50-day moving average at about 40 Rand per share, and see if it trades higher, then you will start making money. But as soon as it trades below 40 Rand per share, then we will exit the stock. Another stock that has been trending lower is Sanlam. For quite some time, it's been trading below the 200-day moving average, and it was trading below the 50-day moving average. and then it started consolidating. We mentioned previously that the financial sector, it looks bullish now as we look at the ETF Satrix FINI, but also looking at the banking index. Well, it's called FINI. We don't know. Do you know there are banks and some other financial instruments in there? So now Sanlam is currently trading near the 200-day moving average. So now that gives us a buy signal. We'll be buying Sanlam, adding Sanlam into our portfolio and setting our stop level just below 56 Rand per share. We will see if the stock will trade higher above the 200-day moving average. If it trades above the 200-day moving average, we will keep on holding that position. Okay, the final stock that we're looking at is Orion Gold. This one is for risk takers. It's trading below 1 Rand per share. So some people can consider it to be a penny stock. So as you can see, the stock has been trending lower for quite some time. And then last year in June, it broke above the 200-day moving average. It traded from 24 cent all the way up to about 62 cent, and then started to retrace back to the 200-day exponential moving average. And then from October, it's been consolidating near the 200-day exponential moving average. So now we'll wait for the stock to see if it can close above the 50-day moving average, which is near 35 cent per share. If it does close above 35 cent per share, we expect the stock to continue to trade higher. But as we are saying that this is more of for risk takers. The reason we say that is because of the thin volume the stock trade at. The typical volume is less than 1 million shares traded per day. The problem with stocks that are trading at such low liquidity, once you are in, well, it's difficult to get in the first place, but also once you are in, it can also be difficult to get out. Let's say, for example, you buy somewhere around 35 cents per share, the stock go to 50 cents per share. If there are no buyers and you want to sell and cover your position, you might struggle to find a buyer, and it might happen that the buyer is far away from the price that you want to sell at. So we don't really like trading these kinds of stock, but since we are using trend following, whenever we get a buy signal, we take that stock. We don't have subjective, or we don't carry any opinion on the stock. Whenever we get a signal, we take the signal and we hold until the stop loss is hit. So yeah, for those who like to take risk, there is Orion Gold for you, but there are many other stocks that you can trade. Okay, just a quick recap. We said that African Rainbow Minerals and Cardtrack are trading at their all-time highs. We are looking to buy those. Blue Label Telecoms found support near the 50-day moving average, so we'll be adding on to our current position. But for those who didn't buy at the 200-day exponential moving average breakout, now this is an opportunity to make their first buy. We're also looking to add a famous brand, Resilient and Sanlam. Those stocks just broke above their 200-day moving average. And then we mentioned Jubilee. That Jubilee is trading somewhat higher. We'll wait for it to see if it can come back to the 20-day exponential moving average so that we can buy near the area of value. And then the risk trade that you want to take, if you want to, is Orion Gold. So that's it for this week. Happy trading or happy investing. It depends on how you want to describe yourself. Thanks.